Hey guys, what's going on? So today I'm gonna finish up the decals on my Barbados, and I figured it'd be a good time as any to show you how I do my decals. Like with a lot of other stuff in modeling, this is gonna be like 75% tools and 25% technique. What you're gonna need is Mark Softer. If you're buying stuff in the US, you're probably gonna find Micro Sol. But if you can get Tamiya, that's great. What this is basically is a chemical that melts the film that water slide decals are transferred with. And what you're going to need to do it the way I do it is you need to add a couple of drops of pure vinegar to the bottle and then give it a shake. And I'll explain why in just a minute. So let's open that up. Here's the slides I'm going to use. These are just some nice stripes kind of for modulating a surface. So these are going to just get dipped into the water, and if you have long sheets they tend to curl like that, so don't worry about that. And then I'm going to take some softer and brush it straight onto the decals. Going to be putting them on this sword just to make it a bit more interesting. And it's important that the surface that you're going to be applying them to be free of like grease and dust and lint, obviously. Not super important that you put down a gloss coat. The gloss coat is basically just to help the decal stick to something. But since I know what I'm doing, I don't really need to do that. If you're a beginner, gloss coat is always a good idea though. So these should be moving already. The higher quality a decal is, the faster you'll actually be able to move it off of the sheet. And what I do is I just grab it with my tweezer carefully. Sometimes it's a bit difficult because the decal doesn't want to stick to the tweezer. So pull it off and then kind of just touch it to the surface you want to stick it to. Grab it with one finger and gently pull. I'm going to grab some water with my finger and apply that to the surface so I can move the decal around freely. And then I just reposition it with my tweezers until it's where I want it. It's about even, maybe a little off. Towards the end here. And just no pressure, just go very, very gently. And now we're going to brush some more softer over the decal, being careful not to move it around. And there we go, that's how I transfer my decals. It really is just that simple. Now let me explain to you why this works. So decals are kind of suspended, you can see it there, on the sheet with this film, and the film is made of sugar. So what you need to do is you need to remove the sugar film from the actual ink that is the printed decal detail, and the way to do that is to use vinegar, and that's why this works. So that's real simple, but if you guys have any questions, as always, feel free to ask, and thanks for hanging out. See you later.